Hello, I'm Lynne Hall, and I have the privilege of being able to share with you today a short devotional. I've certainly missed seeing our beautiful church community through this time, but would like to share with you today. These different times have afforded us the opportunity to reflect and possibly evaluate what our roles are. So the topic that I'd like to touch on briefly is God's purpose for us. And wow, what a big topic that can seem quite overwhelming, and you can be quite challenged in your different roles in what does God want, or how does he want us to live in these roles. So the passage that I'd like to share with you today is from Luke 10, verse 27, and it is, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your strength, and with all your mind, and love your neighbour as yourself." So that passage I can break into two parts. The first part being about loving God and how we can do that with our hearts, with our soul, with our strength, and with all of our mind. And the second part of that passage is about loving your neighbour as yourself. And in that part in Luke, Jesus goes on to then give the illustration of how to love your neighbour in the parable of the Good Samaritan. So how do we apply this? We can have a think of what are our different roles. So we have roles in our families, we have roles in our friendships, and have roles in our workplace or our school, whatever our situation is. But to think, what does God want us to do in these different roles? Well, I think it is those two things that this passage encompasses, in that he wants us to love him and to love others. And so in those roles, we can think, how do we show that? So if we think of our roles in our family, how do we show our family that we love God? And then how do we show them that we love them? The same in our friendships. How do we show our friends that we love God and that we love them? And in our workplace or school, how do we show others that we love God and that we love them? So just two simple things. I love it. That's something that can become so complex and can create quite a bit of anxiety and thinking, oh, how do I serve God? How do I follow him? What do I need to do to be able to be a follower of Christ? But to have it broken down so simply into those two things, to love God and show that we love others, and to show those things. So I pray that that's of some encouragement to you in this time, and I pray that God just blesses you this week in all that you're doing in serving him, and hope to see you all soon. Take care. Thank you.